Class 5, right? I supposed to teach P2P, but it looks similar to O2C only. There is no much difference. Okay. It will be useful for your interviews also. We are discussing about now one reporting tool. We have other reporting tools here, Oracle reports, but nowadays people are using XML publisher only. Still, you may get chance to work on Oracle reports to modify it. But if it is a new report, we have to go with the XML publisher only. It will take minimum 1 week time to finish this XML, or at least 6 classes required. Okay. So for XML publisher, first we'll see how to develop a report. Okay, develop XML. It's a new topic for everyone. Okay, please listen carefully. Develop XML publisher report and register it. This is the topic today. The whole 1 hour on this first point only. Okay. So to develop a XML publisher report, first, what you need to do is you have to develop a query. Query requirement is you will get it through a document actually. That document right now I am not explaining because it will take 1 hour time to teach all this. So usually we'll get a document. So who will give is here functional consultant. They will speak with the end users and they will prepare a document. We'll have a separate session on this. Right now I'm not teaching. So I'm focusing on only developing XML reports here. Okay. So to develop XML report, we can go to first application. Order management. As you are familiar with this one only I'm taking. Okay. Any order you can take. F11 and control F11 I have used. So if you go to actions here, additional order information, invoices. This is about a account receivable invoice it is. Now the requirement is simply you need to derive some fields. Okay. One is order number. Another one is invoice number. And in the same way, customer name, customer number. If you want to add some more quantity, you can add it here. Anyway, query, we are not fully focusing on it. By seeing this, like first you should get an idea. Tables belong to it. OE order, letters all. And invoice number, RA, TRX all. Customer name, customer number, HZ, 40, HZ cost account. So we already discussed all these table joins, correct? Like simply what you need to do. You are experienced guy, right? So you can type and you can join without seeing help record history. Still, if you have a problem in developing a query, you can go to help here, record history. You take the view here, table name, copy, go to toad, and take out the query. Click on script here. It's common, like query development is common for every module. Every time same, your 8 hours work will be on this only if there is a work. Okay. You can go to from class. Here is a place. So I'm using here OER data solve, HZ parties, HZ cost accounts, and invoice information is not there here. If you want to use invoice information, as I told you, you can go to here, actions, there is a information here. Additional order information, you can go to, and here is a place if there is a view. If it is not available, system last query. Correct. You can simply go to diagnostics, examine. If record history is not available, then only it is required. And here is the place you can see your table name. Table name is, this is the view. Okay, you take the view and describe it, and you can see the joins. So as you are already familiar with the joins, so first HZ parties, HZ cost account, correct? Join condition is right, party ID. Party ID. And sales order table. Join condition HCA dot cost account ID. That is equivalent to told to. You already used this, correct? No? Now HP dot party name, HCA dot account number, and OH dot order number. That's about the query. If you want to add invoice and all, anyway, query, you can take 30, 40 columns, but right now I'm focusing on only 3 columns. So if you go here, I used to derive customer name, order number, and customer number. Only 3 fields I focused. If you want to add line items, then definitely what you need to do, one more table you have to add. That's the OE order lines or header ID is join. You can keep adding OE order lines or join condition, you know very well. Header ID that is equivalent to OL dot header ID. Perfect. Okay. And if any columns required, OL dot ordered quantity, OL dot unit selling price. This we already, list price is different, selling price is different. This is the final query. Okay. So once you develop this query, you have to prepare a first step is developing a query. Okay. Under this, first step is what it is? Develop SQL query. Now, second step is data template. So this terminology is little different. Okay. Data template it is. So data template, you take any one of the sample files. Okay. Go to XML publisher. Your responsibility is separate responsibility. XML publisher administrator. Then there is a data definition here. But I mentioned one more terminology, that is data template. Both are different. No confusion. Data definition you have to go. And after that, here, any one of the module you can take. Let's say I'm taking payables. Account payable module or order management module. So you can take all this existing. There are so many reports. These are all given by Oracle already. Standard reports. We'll call it the CDate reports or standard reports. And these are all custom reports. See, they have followed their own naming conventions. Usually naming conventions also required to follow. These are, it's not good actually. The representation is not good. The naming conventions are not good. Just select this. So this is the file we can take. Okay. Any file, any report, any file. Okay. Let's say I'm again showing you. discount available report. Select this. So this is the save. Open folder. I took one sample standard file. You can take your own file, and after that, edit with the Notepad++. This is the big file. Query is big actually, but rest of the things you can do it easily. So it has some sections here. Okay, first section is properties. So you want to how you want to display the XML tags, uppercase. That's the one property section. Next is parameter section. Okay. So next is data query section. These are all called as sections. Next is data triggers. The whole file is this. It has couple of sections: properties, parameters, data query, data trigger, data structure. 5 sections we have. So in this, you can keep a query under data query section here. This is the query. There is a C data means here character data. Inside of a character data, we are keeping a select statement. Why this much length is because of the statement only. Okay. If you take one query, you can get to know many functions. See, you know decode SQL, decode function. And do you know toDate function? Like that. So if you go through all this, you can come to know. And this, how about this sign function? Do you know? If you don't know, just use Google or ChatGPT, you will get to know. Okay. Anyway, this is the file we can download and we can keep our query. Okay. Go to source. This is the query. I'm preparing from scratch. Okay. Instead of using the standard one. Here is the place. See data section. Select statement you take here. These are all I'm removing now because this is standard one. Data template, we should not write code from scratch. You will get some issues, syntax issues. This is the query. I just remove. After removing and paste our query. That's it. So you have to be careful if any square bracket missed or any comma is missed. It will give you error. Okay. Now next. This is the name of the template. So I'm just giving here the name here is your company name. Let's say it is Dell, for example, and your module name ONT. And what are you displaying here? Sales orders. AS4. Okay. So it has 3 parts here: client name, your project name, and this is the module short name, and this is what it is, short description. Like by saying it, it's a sales orders. Okay. Sales order information, or simply we can say order. Like that also you can take it. That's a name. Now, if you are doing any modifications through PLSQL and all, then there is a section here. That's a default package. So this will take as a separate topic. Okay, I'm just removing this. That's it. So data template name and version I took. This is the first version. Properties. XML tag is upper, let it be properties. All the tags we need to indicate as a uppercase. Parameters. If you want to pass any parameter, you can take this. Otherwise, you can leave this. It's up to you. I'm just you can take one parameter. Let's say account number or something. Check any number parameter. This is the one here. You can take this. If you want to pass default value, you can pass here. Okay. Otherwise, you can ignore it. So default value, I don't want to pass. Okay. Only one parameter I would like to pass. These are all the parameters I am removing. That's it. Okay. So this parameter name, let's say I want to pass as an account number, customer number or sales order number or account number, whatever it is. It's a number data type. So this account number where we can take P is the parameter. In the where class, we can use this where. Okay. Where we can take HCA dot account number is equivalent to your parameter. Parameter is what is this one, P account number. So I'm not doing simply anything. I took an existing file and using my things. So, but parameter, how it will refer here is there is a bind. If you see here, there is a colon here, bind parameter. Now SQL statement is over. Overall, how many sections we have seen? First is data template section. This one. See, if you see here, there is a slash here. This is the ending. Okay. Now, one more is, see, starting ending is really required here. This is the ending point, slash. Lexical section. So lexical section, it's an empty. We have not taken. So if you feel it is an empty, you can take this out. Okay, remove it. It is XML language actually. This is the name. If you want to give, we can give like, let's say, query sales order, QSO. Now, in the data query is over. Data trigger section. Trigger, I don't need this. Trigger section I'm not using. Remove. This is also remove. Data structure. So this is where like your elements you have to print it. Elements means your column names. Like party name is an element, account number is an element. Okay. All the columns, whatever you wanted. You can follow your own order. Okay. There are so many groups here. Correct. Groups inside of a group. Correct. So I'll take a starting group here. This is a starting group. Below the data structure, group name is there. This is the query. Yes. Sales order query. And data type, group name. Okay. These are all not needed. There are multiple groups, that's why little confusion. Okay. What I will do, I'll remove all other groups to avoid confusion. And these are all the summation calculated columns, all this. This is also not required. I'll show you final output, okay? Fine. Now, here is the place. Group name. Group we can give as a sales order. Now, element name place. Every column you have to take it. Let's say party name I'm taking. If you don't take in the element section, then you cannot print. You cannot print into the output here. Okay. Like this. Be careful if you miss single quote also, then your file will give you wrong result. It will not be able to give the proper output. Next. Account number, order quantity. It's a number field, right? Okay, it's a function summation. We are not doing any summation here. If you want to do summation, then we can keep it. Function is a summation. I'm removing this value. You also need to do this from scratch, guys, so that you can understand how many sections it has. In the same way, sales order number. I just copied this entire line. Okay. Order number. Any other columns? Quantity, order quantity, and unit selling price. Okay, I don't want to use all this. 3 is enough, for example. Then you can remove all this. That's it, guys. Your file is ready. So again, scroll up. So forget about all this commented. This is a commented portion. It is. These are all. If you want to keep, you can keep. Else, you can ignore it. This is not required for us. Your XML file must have some sections. First section is here. This is the section names. Data template section. Second section is property section. Purpose of property section is whether the tags must be in uppercase, lowercase, net cap, like that. Parameter is here. If you want to filter your output based on the parameter, you can keep. If there are 10 parameters, you can keep all the 10 parameters. Then under a data query, under a select statement, you can see the statement here. After that, data structure. Data structure will help you under which group, how many columns. Okay, let's save this file. Client name, module name, orders, right? This name is your own name, you can give over. That's about the second step. Okay, data template creation. Clear? Now again, I'm asking how many sections we have in a sequence. You have to say. Tell me now. First section. Name section. Next. Sequence you have to follow. Next. Data structure is last. Okay. Data query. Next. Data query may have multiple statements. Right now, only one statement it is. SQL statement also you have to say. Then next. Structure, yes. We removed some sections. Do you remember that? Trigger section we removed. Next, lexicals for calculations. So 2 sections we removed. Anyway, that we'll cover in another example. So 2 points, are you okay? Any confusion? Okay. Develop SQL query means you can develop your own query by taking 2. Don't use EMP DPT again. I'm saying many people are practicing still EMP DPT. No. You use Oracle Apps tables only. So second is data template creation. Now third one. Third one is registration. It comes under registration. Upload data template in data definition. So data definition you have to create. So what we can do, we'll keep here. Create data definition and upload data template. Okay, is that okay? So where I need to go here is, I need to go XML publisher only. This is a separate responsibility for this. We can go to data definition. So I am asking you to create data definition and mention the code name. This all usually file name only will keep file name only. Module name. You may get doubt here. If I am using order management table, inventory table, or account receivable in a single query, so which module we need to use? So actually, there will be a custom application. If you are developing 100 reports from any other modules, module is not a matter here. So at that time, custom application we can give. Okay. Custom application means like some XX Dell application like that it is. Then apply. Then go to data template, upload your file. This is the file. So while uploading, if you get issue means you have not followed the proper syntaxes. It may be a comma is missed or angular bracket is missed or whatever. So at that time, just keep on working file and use as the same reference. This is where like you may waste time also. Apply. So are you okay with the third step? Now fourth step here is we need a concurrent program for this concurrent program. Why we are calling as a concurrent means it's an instance of an execution file. Immediately we can run it. So go to system administrator. Here, concurrent, define. I am defining a new program. While defining, you have to make sure here short code here. This is the code. Without the space or without, sometimes you are typing in a small letters. It has to match as it is. It's a case sensitive. You copy and paste. Don't type manually. Okay. And program name is same I'm giving. Application name is auto management. For every XML report, there is a XDO, DT, EXE is there. Okay, this is a standard executable here. You have to take your XML, not payable. Payables is wrong. Someone has created this. We'll delete it. Okay. This is the correct one. XDO, DT, EXE. EXE means executable file. It's a Java concurrent program. We are not writing any code, but we are simply using it. Type is here. XML publisher tool it is. XML parameters. So we had a parameter here, correct? Yeah. Right. Okay, so it doesn't look good actually, correct? So what you need to do first, we can write like this, account number without the spaces. Whatever the parameter is that we have to keep in the token field here. Okay, token field. Parameter as it is copy and paste here. If there are 10 parameters, then there are other values also here. Number, account numbers, you can get it from through list of values. These are all customer numbers only. Customer account numbers. We can say customer number. This is a customer number. If it is not there, you may need to create a new one also. This is called as a value set. We'll discuss about separately. It's a required parameter. Take this program. Okay. Concurrent program we created. We have to include under request group here. Request group is collection of programs. If you are defining 100 programs, all 100 programs we have to include under a group. Okay. So group we don't know. What is a group for order management? I'll show you that. Security, responsibility, define. We are not defining a new responsibility. The responsibility is already defined. Okay. This is the group. Group also already defined. Responsibility groups already someone will define. Your reporting manager or tech lead or something. Anyway, this is the group. Group already there. Then concurrent program, we have to include under this group. How to know here is security, responsibility, request status. This is for group, this is for responsibility. Now what I need to do, go to request. This is where group is there already. Group I am querying here. Like this, querying. And attach your program. Okay. ONT. This is your program, correct? If you are defining 10 reports, all 10 reports we can include like this only. So just remember the navigation again. Security, responsibility, request. Define is only to identify the request group name here. Okay. Are you okay with this? Now, sixth step here is submit concurrent program from responsibility. Responsibility means your order management only. If you go and search in inventory, it will not appear. Okay. Because you have included under a request group here. Account number. We attached a value set, right? Value set means here list of values. There are list of values here like this. So I'm just selecting 100. 1000 is the number. Now submit. Check. This is where if your file is wrong, you will get issues. Error. Check the errors. Okay. SQL command not properly ended. Okay. So check the file. The file, right? So we have given here where condition again. Correct? So what I need to do? Add. So once you save this file again, what I need to do? Yeah, you have to replace the file. So in Office also we'll do from scratch like this only when our report comes. You need to do multiple times, then only speed will come and multiple errors you will get. Completed normal. If you get many errors, then you will learn subject. Okay. Anyway, we output. So this is the XML file. You have to save this file. Okay. While saving, save as. We have to select always. XSL is different. We have to use XML. So this XML, and in the beginning phase, we used XML, right? Both are different. So this XML is different here. Both are .xml files only, but this XML file is having here query. And whatever the XML file we have seen here, it doesn't have a query. It is having output here. Okay. What I need to do here? Same file name only, but at the end, what you can do, you can give an output here. Otherwise, you may get confused. Okay. Save. Now go to, after submitting what we did, 7 step, save as .xml file. So 7 steps completed as of now. 8th step, what you have to do? Create RTF here. RTF is a layout model. RTF stands here in rich text format. This is the 8th step. To create RTF, what we can do, we can go to your Word document, your new, blank, then go to add-ins, data, load XML data. Whatever the data you saved it, that you have to save it here. Load XML data. So which file I need to load? Output only we have to load. So if you load this input file, then you may not see the proper output. After this, you can create a layout here simply. So layout creation is seconds. So this is the output here. It is asking you rich text format. That's called as an RTF. It is. RTF name we have to give like same del ONT orders. Correct. This is local output. Okay. We are seeing in our local machine, but users has to see this. So we have to keep this file in the server. Right now I'm a developer. It is in my laptop, but I have to keep in the server. So how to keep in the server here is go to same data definition already done. Now next pending is here. This is the final one, template. So we have so many types of templates like PDF template, RTF, Microsoft Excel template, e-text for comma separated output. So right now I am using here RTF. Okay. So anyway, this is a search window. We have to create it. Create template and code. Code what I need to do. Data definition code we have given, right? That you no need to keep here. You can keep your own code. Okay. But usually we'll give a file name only. That's better to identify next time whenever you are downloading, searching. I'm giving everything same. See, like this. So registration also quickly we can do. If you are calling any template from other template, then we can use sub template. Right now, not needed. Here, your template is in, if it is in Arabic language, you have to give Arabic. If not, English. Right now, apply. Go to the your. So 9th step, what I did? Create template and upload. Upload RTF template. This is also template only. That's it. Now 10th step is here. Submitting on this. 10th and 6th both are same. Just submitting on it. It is just a 10 steps process. Usually how much time it will take to register? Same steps, 10 steps. Both are same here. Now go to responsibility. Yes, submit. Single request. Here is the place. Do not use copy button. If you use copy button, what will happen is it will not pick the layout first time. I'm just typing manually del ONT. Is correct? Program. Now it is picking a layout here. See, this layout is coming from where? It's coming from your XML publisher template it is. Okay. Number 1000 submit. Now who will submit this is users. Users can submit n number of times. There is no limitation. They can resubmit it with another output format also by using copy button. Another output means here this is the output. So they have so many output formats. Same output they can extract it into Excel. Okay. That is the advantage with this XML publisher report. If you see output here, see if it is coming and going, we have to keep a control button, control, view output, open. So after opening, then you can remove the hand from your control button. Result. So this is a server output. Whatever I previewed here, as a developer, I am just testing it, whether it is working or not. But usually, you have to register into application. Now you will get a Excel output like this. Open. Yes. So same output you are extracting into PDF as well as Excel. Any other output formats? You want to see other output formats? So default output also we can give. Here, these are all the output formats. If you want to see always in Excel, you can select Excel always here. Or as PDF, RTF. This is called as a default output type. If I want to change the output format, where I need to go? You can go to options window, format. These are all the formats. So shall we revise quickly within 1 minute, 2 minutes, we can finish it. Okay. So again, I'm coming to the same steps. Develop a query, data template creation, sections I no need to repeat. Now, first step here is create data definition. Okay, data definition where we can create here is, we can go to XML publisher, data definition, create data definition, code name and all, usually file name. Is take this file. I'm just giving here 2. Okay, sales order detail. Like this I'm giving. Sales order detail. Now take the name. First name. Apply. After that, immediately upload data template. This is the file. Apply. So how many steps we completed as of now? 2. Create a data definition and upload the. Now next is concurrent program name. Concurrent program name we have to create. Navigation. Okay. So what I need to do? Short name place. We have to give here code. Okay. And under executable name place, as I told you, XDODT EXE. Right. Short name I'm giving same. Module, auto management. Format, XML, parameters. Okay. Value set. I'm selecting this required parameter. Token field, token you have to copy from your file. Yes, whatever is there. Save. Next, request group. Request group name we identified already one time. Request group navigation. Security. Yes. Query this. Attach your program. ONT. Sorry. After that, submitting. Submitting. Or next is save as .xml file. View output. File save as. You have to select here XML. Just to avoid confusion only I'm putting here. Otherwise, not required. Okay, what next? Creating RTF. How to create RTF? You can simply go to Word document, new, blank document. After that, add-ins. You can go to, every time all fields we should not use. You can go to wizard also. Wizard. So if you don't want one or two fields, you can remove that like that. Next step, finish one. Then preview. Any other format, choice is yours. Or once we create RTF, next step is create a template and upload RTF. So template where you will create the responsibilities, template, create template, code. Code usually, as I advised you, you need to give a file name only, correct? This is a file name. Language. Okay. And last step is submit. Submitting from your responsibility, that is order management. You have to make sure where exactly you are in. Okay. That's support. So how much time we took revision? Not even 2-3 minutes, correct? So you practice today from scratch. Today, do not practice on O2C or something. Once you finish this, then go ahead with the O2C. I'm okay. So any queries, guys? So we have so many points here to design the layout, like logos we need to keep. We need to call a layout from other template, and we have to hide these fields. So a lot many points need to discuss. It is just a one step we have done today. Anyway, you please practice. Any doubts, guys? Align?
Sir,
Yeah.
do we have to use the same parameter like 1000 every time? Parameter value?
No, no, parameter means your filter condition. Okay, you can give anything. All the account numbers will be there in your file. Whatever the value you are taking, you can take it.
And one more thing, like we created the XML, it's a RTF report, right?
Yes, rich text format it is.
Yeah. So in the elements, we have to use this like same name as given in the tables, or we can
Same
change it.
column name, same column name. Correct. That's a good point. Same column name, whatever you are taking, that you have to mention in the element name. Better copy paste only instead of typing. Okay. Any more doubts?
Sir, I wanted to speak to you, sir. So whenever you have time, please let me know.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any other doubts, guys?